Hi, welcome to Attainable Green. I'm Jess, and today we're going to be talking about decorating with orchids, specifically how to decorate for the holiday season. I'll be sharing 3 examples using the plants that I have currently in bloom and to give you a little bit of inspiration on how to add a little bit of festive cheer around the holidays. So let's get started. For the first example, I'd like to use a kind of traditional classic Christmas. I'm using orchids in the red and white color family. So the 3 orchids I'll be using are the Oncidopsis Nelly, the Oncidium Twinkle Red Fantasy, and the Oncidium Tsikue Marguerite. Now these 3 plants together create quite a nice display. So the centerpiece of this arrangement is the Nelly, and the twinkles are going to flank around and be a little bit of that filler piece. I'm going to be adding a bow, a candle, and a couple of decorations just to give it a little bit of pizzazz. I really like how this came together, and not only does it look really nice and festive, it also has a very pleasing scent. The Oncidium twinkles tend to have a very sweet fragrance, so it smells kind of like sweet vanilla, and in some cases around this time it smells kind of like sugar cookies. So it's kind of the perfect complement for the holiday season. So the second arrangement is more of a woodland inspired nature arrangement, and it's the one that's right behind me. I was really inspired by that Scandinavian look where they kind of forage in the forest for evergreens and berries and kind of put them together to make a nice woodland vignette. Here in Southern California, we don't necessarily have evergreens and that same kind of woodland aspect. So I just chose a couple of things I was able to find and pick up and put together in this little display. So the orchids that I used have more of a brownish, greenish tone to it. So they don't necessarily stand out on its own, but when combined, they make a nice presentation that gives it that naturey vibe. So the plants that I used are the Zygopetalum Adelaide Meadows hybrid, the Paphiopedilum tree of Enzan hybrid, and the Phalaenopsis tetraspis. So I added a gold decorative tree to round out the arrangement. And I also added some live elements from the local area. So the kind of a small swag that I have beneath the tree is made up of chocolate coleus, boxwood, and some sweet alyssum. So this arrangement overall kind of has that naturey inspired theme. The Zygopetalum is fragrant, so it creates kind of that spicy hyacinth floral tone, and the sweet alyssum gives it that sweet honey kind of scent. So combined, I think it makes for a very nice display. Now the last arrangement doesn't have any orchids in it, but I still think it is festive and perfect for the holiday season. It is actually a moss mound with a small holiday vignette on top of it. I like this one because it's very small and very compact, and you can kind of put it almost anywhere. So if you're short on space but you still wanted to add a little bit of the holiday spirit, then this would be kind of the perfect arrangement for you. I used preserved moss to make this moss mound, but if you have live moss, succulents, or any kind of greenery, this will work just as well. I just placed it in a small vase, and I added a couple of decorations on top. I don't have a lot of holiday ornaments that are this size and scale, so I'm just using what I have. And I have this small Christmas tree, a snowman, and some little balls that I could put together as ornaments. So here is a small festive display that can really be placed anywhere. So those are my 3 ideas for decorating for the holidays using orchids. If you have any ideas or you have some great inspiration as well, I'd love to know what you do around your home to decorate for the holidays. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel Attainable Green to follow along on my orchid growing journey. Happy holidays, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!